full time. You're talking about like you live here.
Yeah, I live.
Yeah.
That's why. And I love about Poconos because I'm in India from hill area where I can see mountain in front of me.
Yeah.
Once I walk 30 minutes. But same here, once I came first time in a Pocono, I said, hey, it looked beautiful. So let's see, this is my destination.
Adding some spice to your life for Restaurant Week. Welcome to Pocono Mountains Podcast, everyone. I'm your host, Jim Hamill. This is Season 4, Episode 28. Restaurant Week returns for November 17th to the 22nd at more than 40 great spots all across the region. There are deals, special menus, and new this time around, a digital guide you can get at PoconoMountains.com to help you eat your way around the Poconos for the entire week. On the last episode, we got to sample some cider at Raw Urban Winery in Stroudsburg. Now we get to take a journey on the spice route with Kailash at his amazing restaurant in Bartonsville. I was fortunate enough to dine with him and hear his backstory about how he came to open up Spice Route in the Pocono Mountains. That's in just a bit. The Poconos is a year-round destination for millions with 2,400 square miles of rivers, lakes, forests, and mountains with iconic family resorts and historic downtowns. It's the perfect getaway. You can always find out more on PoconoMountains.com or watch PTN, the Pocono Television Network, streaming live 24/7. Now, back to the episode. Kailash welcomed me into Spice Route in Bartonsville like I was a long-time customer. For Restaurant Week next week, he's offering a 4-course prix menu for just $37 plus taxes. But really, the place with a wide variety of Indian, Pan Asian, and Thai offers so much more. Enjoy. Hi, folks. Jim Hamill with Pocono Mountains Podcast, and I have the distinct pleasure of sitting next to Kailash Goswami at Spice Route here in Bartonsville. You folks have been here nearly 4 years in this location, but prior to that, you were in Stroudsburg, right?
Yes.
And now you're out here in the plaza, and you have ample parking. You have a really wonderful, beautiful establishment here with a lot of seating and a lot of great menu items that we're going to be featuring between November 17th and November 22nd for Pocono Mountains Restaurant Week. How excited are you guys to be part of this promotion coming up later next month?
What we always excited. As soon as I heard that, you are putting something in a Restaurant Week, I just take my phone and text it, okay, this is the menu for you guys. So, that's way people are more aware of that. So I included, some soups, some appetizers, some main course, and some bread and rice. Along with the dessert also, I'm going to give you one Indian dessert along with that. That's basically approximately $30 per person. So you just need to pull out a little bit of reservation for that. So we're not going to do everyone who's over coming walk-in,
Right.
Minimum 2 people is required for that. So that way they can explore the food.
Mm-hmm.
Just want to tell them a little bit more about the Spice Route.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about this place. Yeah.
Think this is just an Indian restaurant. No. We have wide varieties of Indian plus Indo-Chinese. I don't know how you're aware of the Indo-Chinese. Mm-hmm. Indo-Chinese cuisine, like it's similar to the Chinese, but that's it a little bit, you can say, blend of Chinese and Indian flavors. Right. So that's we cook at our home. Most famous item like, Manchurian and chili paneer or chili garlic fried rice. Those are like manchow soup.
Yeah.
And hot and sour soup is a cold weather. Everyone needed a soup and all those things. So
absolutely.
Those are the things. So that is basically Indian, Indo-Chinese, and Thai. Thai, we have the basic items.
Okay.
It's not that too much varieties. I'm going to say, let's say pineapple fried rice, Thai curry, veggie, chicken, lamb, shrimp, and we have a duck also.
Okay.
And plus soups, tom yum soup, tam kha soup, and that's all. We don't, Thai fried rice, not too much varieties of Thai, but basically we keep it to, to combine. We living, let's say in America, it's not Indian community living too many people in the Poconos.
Gotcha.
When tourists come, we have lots of Indian people. For the rest of the time, we have to survive with the locals.
Right.
So that way, let's say you want to eat the Indian, but your kids don't want to like the Indian. This is very spicy. I say, okay, come and eat chicken and broccoli.
Right.
That's what it is. Do you understand? Everybody knows chicken and broccoli. What is that? So, I have the chicken and broccoli also. I have the general sour chicken also in my menu, hot garlic chicken. We have fried rice. We have noodles. So whatever you want, we have Thai curries. So whatever you like it, that's out of the Indian food in a menu. So
right.
That way you can, explore more. Kids try it. That's the main concern of that. So everyone can sit together and enjoy the varieties meal instead of going to the 3 restaurants. Oh, where I gonna go? Indian, Chinese, or something. Let's go Spice Road. We'd be having everything.
You get all
You
of
must be aware that we have combination of 3 cuisine in one. Another thing, yeah.
Well, and sometimes it's a misconception, right? Spice route does not mean that all the food is too hot for your tongue, for your palate,
So
right?
That's not true, sir.
right.
I can say 20% menu, which is a little bit spicier. Because if we don't add the spices, that dish didn't make it. Our base things are the mild to medium sides. You know, let's say I say a few things about the spicy side. Gone curry, a little bit spicier. You know,
Right.
That's go to the chili paste inside. Szechuan, there's a chili.
There is
inside.
Szechuan, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Then vindaloo, there's again a chili paste on it.
Right.
Karai is a blend of more spices, not chili spices, but blend of the spices. What are a little bit spicier dish? Let's say butter chicken tikka masala. You have korma, we have spinach and chickpeas, regular lentils, fried rice, noodles, and let's say your chicken and broccoli,
Right.
general sour chicken, sweet and sour chicken, and your those are totally sweet.
So if you can't handle the heat, you got the sweet.
You got the sweet.
Yeah.
So you have everything basically to eat it. So you can,
That's
you know,
awesome.
you can't say, oh, I don't have it. Go rest of the places. I just compare myself to the rest of the restaurant.
Sure.
If you go, how many variety of vegetarian you're gonna get it? 4, 5. I have 30 varieties of vegetarian. Plus
30 vegetarian?
Yes.
30
yes,
vegetarian?
yes.
Wow.
So you have Indian, Indo-Chinese means Indian,
Right.
9 to 10. 5, 6, you have Chinese vegetable. But plus you have fried rice, you have a noodles, plus you have a Thai curries, plus appetizer, at least 5, 6 appetizer. From tandoor clay one also I have few appetizer. Let's say tandoori vegetable. That's broccoli, cauliflower, red bell pepper, green bell peppers, onions. Paneer is Indian cheese. That is also from the grill. So that's you eat it. Apart of this, you have lamb chop, shrimp, salmon.
Yeah.
Count anything. Everything is here. But,
Yeah.
you know, people need to know that.
Yeah, so it's about educating them a little bit.
Educating
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
That's the most important things. Don't think spices mean only spicy. Yes, happened sometime. One day, one customer came to me, and he ordered itself. He's coming first time. He ordered vindaloo and karai chicken. Once they eat it, I see them. Once they eating,
Right.
I feel it. Oh, they don't like it. I say everything is okay. They say no, everything is okay. I will eating. No.
Sure.
I say no, something is wrong. Tell me what happened.
Right.
They say, okay, food is very spicy. I'm sorry, we're not aware of that.
Yeah.
I say, okay, leave this out. I will give you something on my end.
Nice. Yeah.
Then I given some few items, replace those items. I say, take it that home. Don't worry about it. This is on me. And I feed them. And they love it.
Really?
After they my regular customer. But thing is that what happened, if that day I don't go there, I
Right.
didn't see them. I
You weren't
didn't
able
feed
to
them,
react that way and help
and they're not gonna come back to me again.
Right.
But I fix it. Now they are my regular.
How about
That's
that?
how, So
Well, I'll tell you this about me, Kailash. I love spicy food. So the spicier, the better. But I also love that fact that it's like, hey, if I haven't tried something yet, it sounds like you can kind of work into something here if you haven't, experienced it elsewhere out there in the world, right? So that's really what the Restaurant Week is about. Not just trying, your local restaurant, but I can travel down here from Wayne County and have a great time with my family because clearly this is a family establishment too. But yeah.
another thing, you have a BYOP. You can bring your own. That's add on. You don't have to spend $30 to go somewhere else.
Right.
That's for me it's add on.
Yeah, definitely a nice way to accentuate, hey, I can bring my wine, I can bring my beer or other spirits, and you can have the great service that you guys have here.
Right.
Looks like you guys have an amazing wait staff and people behind the scenes here making a lot of great food too.
Right.
Yeah. What do you love about the restaurant business?
Restaurant business, basically, I only did a restaurant. I study for this, basically in a master in commerce with accountant, but I never used that field. So I I did a hotel management. That's how I came in this country.
I see.
I know how to cook it. I know how to bartend. Know how to service.
Yeah.
So everything I do. So in my entire life, I only did a restaurant. I have basically right now I have 3 restaurants.
3.
One in New York that I started in 2011.
Okay.
16 I moved here.
Okay.
18 I moved open another in Jersey. I'm working with something different. That's American restaurant. Basically, it's a pizza store somewhere in Penn Argyle. Yeah. So I'm working on it, but there's a fourth restaurant.
Good for you.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
Hi, this is manchow soup. It's Indian garlic flavored soup.
I can smell it.
Yeah, it's blend and it's very good for winter. And you can add the spices. This is basically medium, mild to medium.
Oh, yeah.
You can add your own spices on it. That we have chili vinegar, soya, or chili sauce.
Mm-hmm.
As much as spices or as much as flavor you want to add it, you can add by yourself.
That's delicious.
Yeah, no, that is perfect. You know,
That is perfect.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect. People don't know
As
about
we're
that.
heading into the late fall, winter.
Yes.
And the flavors are very fresh as well.
Yeah, no, that's perfectly fine. So I love it.
Yeah.
And most of the Indian people, whenever they come in, they pick from this hot and sour to the manchow. Mostly they are a little bit ingredients are different,
Okay.
but they are a little bit similar.
Okay.
So a part of this for food support, they don't like the spices. I have sweet corn.
Mm-hmm.
That's totally sweet.
Yeah.
I have one Indian soup, which is lentil base, which is called mulak soup.
Okay.
And then coriander garlic soup,
Coriander.
a spicy coriander soup.
Okay.
That's a little bit coriander flavored and spicy on its flavor. Then we serve tam yam tamka. That's normal, where you get in the rest of the places. Some places are too much creamy, but mine is a little bit, it's a lemongrass flavor with some spices on it. So tam yam is a little bit spicier. Tamka, we add the coconut milk on it, so that's become a little bit less spicy on it. Yeah. So that's also what they add.
This is the perfect spice right here. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
So you've been in hospitality as well for a long time doing
I only did a hospitality, nothing else.
yeah, that's
I
it.
passed out my college, and I did along with the college, I did the hotel management. As soon as I finished my hotel management, so I started working in Ruby Tuesday in India. That time, Ruby Tuesday in India, in 2004
Yeah.
or 5. So we started those kind of, that time Ruby Tuesday is growing. So we are the first or second batch from there, you can say that. So in 2005, I moved from 1.5 years I worked there. Then I moved to the airport. I work for Oberoi's. That is a good, flight services who provide the food for flighting on it. So I'm in a international airport. That's how I met someone here, and they call me and they say, "Why don't you come over here?" Then I say, "Okay, sponsor me. I'm gonna come. Why not?
Yeah.
Who don't want to come in?"
I know. Yeah.
So that's how
End
I
of
came in this-
opportunity.
Yeah.
So that was 2011, you said?
No, I came in 2006 December.
Okay.
December. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10. I work in Manhattan. I used to run a nightclub over there. And 2008-9, in the last recession, he sell to the Marquis. So that's how it is. That's in a 10th Avenue between 17th and 18th. Then I opened one restaurant, fast food in. I work for the same owner. I work for them in Indian Street, Jersey City.
Okay.
So I operate that for 2 years. Then I opened one more and I'm back to New York, 610 Bleecker. Still that restaurant is called Masala Times.
Solid.
That's fast food basically again. So basically there's some platter, kebabs, and that's how they serve kathi rolls. Yeah, that's something because that's entire, whatever that we say, what is it? That's come to do at Greenwich. Yeah, it's in Greenwich, nearby the NYU. That's all fast food and all nightclub in the neighborhood. And that's open until morning 4 o'clock. So that's in 2 years after that, and 11, I opened my first restaurant.
That was when you really got your own start on your own.
And then same menus, same chef with me since.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So he started from there, from Jersey basically. He joined with the Jersey.
Yep.
He with me in New York on that restaurant he opened. Once I come back here, he helped me to open this, and he didn't came back. After 1 year, he said, "No, I cannot work it. I don't want to come here. This Pocono is very good."
Is it?
So So after 2021, he's a partner in the restaurant.
Gotcha.
So
you guys are...
he's a chef partner. So you're
guys are
getting the same food, whatever you get in 2011.
Okay.
Sometimes
Consistency is key.
Consistency is key. So I have few customers which they come from New York, New Jersey whenever they travel here. So they find me and they are very happy. I say,
Yeah.
how come I get this food over here? I say, I came by mistake.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So it really was happenstance
Yeah,
that you came here.
That's yeah. But I'm happy.
That's
I love Poconos, so it's
yeah.
everything is here. No, so I came 2016. So 16 to now is lots of changes over.
There's a lot of changes.
Lots of changes.
It's busier than it ever
Busier
was.
than I think it's double almost.
It is.
Yeah, and keep developing. Business wise, if I compare this as a New York, New Jersey, I'm in the same page. It's nothing like that.
Right.
You can't say, oh, you're not making money or you're not doing good in Poconos or you're out of the state.
Right.
Is it, what happened? It's very difficult to come from city to here.
Yeah.
Once you live here, trust me, I don't want to go back. And I have a business there, but I go, just go touch in and see and look over if I have something else, then I come back.
Well, you have the ability to go there and then come back here.
Yeah.
And that's I think the best idea about what's so special about the Pocono. It's not just the mountainous, outdoor kind of beautiful scenery,
Right.
but the location is right over the hill, if you will,
Right.
from the city.
Right.
Just take 80 right in, you're there.
Just take the 80 and it's not even. And the first 6 months, I traveled, I close here 9 o'clock and go back to New York and close that restaurant because that closed 11:30.
Really?
So I can't go from here, go back to New York, close that restaurant and then go back to home.
Wow.
So 1 o'clock I sleep, go to the bed. Early morning at 10 o'clock I wake up, I come straight towards this way.
Yeah.
But traffic is okay that time, little bit more, but usually traffic goes for morning time, but after 10:30 it's a little bit slower down. So that's how they are.
Interesting.
That's what they
But does it give you a rewarding, not just career, but you get to interface with all your customers, right? You get
I love it.
No,
I love
like
my
family.
job. I love my things. I work full time. It's not like, you forced through here. No.
Full time. You're talking
I'm
about
full-time.
like you live here.
Yeah, I live.
Yeah.
That's why. And I love about Poconos because I'm in India from hill area where I can see mountain in front of me.
Yeah.
Once I walk 30 minutes. But same here, once I came first time in a Pocono, I said, hey, it look beautiful, so let's see, this is my destination.
It is.
Then I, from New York to I moved here in 2016. So I have my family here, my kids here, they go to school locally. I have home here, I have business here, so I don't want to move from Poconos. I'm going to
This is where you're going to spend the rest of your days.
Yes.
That's great. So Spice Route, people can find out more information. Do you guys have a good social media presence or website? You do, right?
Yes.
Where do people find stuff?
You can go through the website. That's spicerouteusa.com.
Perfect.
And you can find on Instagram, Facebook, or what else? I'm not in a TikTok, but everywhere on the side now.
Everything else you're into, yeah.
Yes. So you can find all the menu. For if you want to take out and delivery, we are in all delivery network.
Okay.
DoorDash, Grubhub, or any Chow Now, or you can order through our website. Sure. We have our own app also. You download the app and we provide 10 to 15% discount all time, not one time.
Right.
That's we make it for local people. That's they can utilize that. Sometimes it's very difficult for this time to survive in the restaurant industry.
Yeah.
Because after pandemic, rates goes way too high. Or labor cost goes higher.
Yeah.
And plus food cost goes higher.
Yeah.
But our pricing is not that we cannot increase the pricing randomly. Also, all of a sudden to 15 to 25. No, we cannot go. But the salary increase almost 40%.
40%.
So where we are stand right now. It is very difficult, but I'm okay. I'm surviving because I take the salary from the restaurant also. So I work him. So this is my full-time job.
I see.
That's why we are happy. That's okay. We are working. Sometime, summer we make something, but rest of the month we are okay. It's not loss, but we are okay. You worship on it.
Gotcha. So November 17th through the 22nd, you guys have a 4-course dinner for Restaurant Week here in the Pocono Mountains, and you can pick from soups out of the sweet corn soup, the manchow soup. We've got the cauliflower Manchurian, crispy chicken honey. I mean, I'm salivating just thinking about coming in the middle of November here to bring the family out, bring our own beverages, and have a great meal here. And then that can really build, I think, people's relationship with you and Spice Route USA.
Perfect.
Yeah. We're looking forward to it. Kailash Goswami here with Spice Route in Bartonsville. Stop in, check them out, or if you need to order takeout, that's another route. They give you a discount online. They've got their own app. Anything else you want to leave our listeners with today?
I think that's all. They are aware of everything we have it. So that's main my concern is that they have to try the food. Who's about they didn't try it, come in and try the food.
Yeah.
If you don't like, then tell I'm here almost.
You'll make it
I try
right.
to keep it. Yeah, I'll make it happen. Thanks.
Kailash, thank you.
Thanks, Jim. Nice
Pleasure. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Spice Route USA in Bartonsville. Find out more at PoconoMountains.com, where you can also get that digital guide to help you find which of those 40-plus restaurants you want to take on during Restaurant Week. Thanks for listening to Pocono Mountains Podcast. We'll have a new episode each week, highlighting lots of the fun things you can experience while you're visiting the Poconos. Subscribe and leave a review and or comment on whatever platform you listen.
Celebrate our great restaurant scene and our chefs that make it happen during Restaurant Week.
Enjoy.
The Pocono Mountains is the best when it comes to creative food and beverage. Why not try something new? Or sample our international flavors and mountain favorites. These are the most delicious weeks of the year. You just have to know when it is. Visit PoconoMountains.com.
We're back. Thanks for listening to Pocono Mountains Podcast. I'm Jim Hamill. Now for a Pocono Mountains Podcast Extra, a listen back to a conversation with Chris Barrett and Caleb Johnson of Native in Honesdale. Native is celebrating 5 years in business this month, one of my favorite spots to dine, and is hosting an open house next week to celebrate. Enjoy.
Hi, everybody. You're watching PT on the Pocono Television Network. Thank you so much for being with us. We are in Honesdale, and Honesdale has gone through a huge renaissance. There's so many neat eateries here, retail experiences, a small town with a real big feel. And one of the folks who's really responsible for that is Caleb Johnson. Here, he owns Native. Caleb, thanks for being with us.
Glad to have you.
And we talked a little bit before we started this today. Tell us a little bit about Native. What should we know about it?
If you look at our website, it says Native in ownership and ingredient. And my wife is from here, and we just really wanted to highlight some of the local farms and local artisans and some of the cool stuff that they're doing and kind of highlight it and bring it to our menu.
You source a lot of local ingredients. Tell me a little bit more about that. What does that mean?
When you walk into the restaurant, the first thing you see is a big sign that has all the farmers and artisans that we work with. So for me, it looks a lot like a lot of time on the road, from driving all the way to Beaver Kill to get local trout every week to visiting farmers markets every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we have a lot of contacts with a lot of different farms that keep us in touch with what's going to be coming the next season so we can develop a menu and also highlight their stuff. So, sometimes people come to the restaurant and they say, I had this really great dish, and it's really nice to say, well, those are Salem Mountain carrots. We got them from this farmer's market on this day.
Are there a lot of your dishes seasonally based? So if somebody came up here in the fall, in the winter, spring, would they see different menus?
Yeah, absolutely. So we do big seasonal changes. We just came into fall, I think. Over the course of the last 2 weeks, we changed 13 dishes, I think. So that does change, and then weekly specials. And we have been open long enough now that there are some things that will repeat, so some things that will come back in fall. That venison is a great example. That was on the opening menu. It did really well for us. People responded really well to it. So it came back last year, and it's back now.
So what have you seen happen in Honesdale in the last year right after the pandemic?
It's been incredible. It was kind of worrisome initially because we lost a lot of restaurants, we lost a lot of shops, but since then so many things have popped up new, a lot of young ownership, to kind of take over these old places and even expand beyond that, and it's been very cool to see and be a part of.
So if somebody wanted to find out more about Native, what would they do?
So you can find us at Native Honesdale on Instagram, Native Honesdale on Facebook, and you can visit our website at nativehonesdale.com.
So Caleb, thanks so much for being with us. We really appreciate it. We hope everybody visits. We'll be back at some point. And I'm Chris Barrett for PTN, the Pocono Television Network, at Native with Caleb. Thanks for watching.
Native in Honesdale. Check them out at PoconoMountains.com. Also, Pocono Mountains Restaurant Week. You can get your free digital guide and line up all the great deals and special menus for next week, November 17th to the 22nd. We hope you enjoyed Pocono Mountains Podcast. Please remember to subscribe anywhere podcasts are available. Come visit us in the Pocono Mountains. Plan your trip today.